Welcome back, everybody, to Quantum Break. We completed Act 2 last time, and now it's for some conjunction junction action as Paul, Serene, and us decide the future fate of this crazy world. We'll hit up that junction, make our choice, and then move to episode 2. If you guys are enjoying the series, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I'll keep the episodes rolling one after another because we got to find out what is gonna happen next. Business or personal?
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
How could they not find it in 17 years? You'd think they would have scoured every building in Riverport.
Dr. Joyce could have provided the answer to that question.
William's attitude and knowledge made him a liability.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
But don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who could win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin.
Joyce, why would Jack come tell him where the machine is, especially if Paul's been looking for it for 17 years? How could they not find it? It's just in the pool house. The key didn't let him in. The key was to activate the machine, so it's not like they couldn't have gotten in if they didn't want to. And remember, William says someone came in and took the countermeasure.
Mr. Joyce is waiting for us down below.
Okay, hold on, Martin. Unless we, Jack and Beth, are the ones that take the countermeasure by going back in time and then taking the countermeasure from Will, and then it's like this loop. Time loops are crazy. What is this bag? It's a gift bag? What do they get? What's in the goodie bag?
What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
Sometimes it needs that micromanagement to make sure the macro doesn't flip out or stutter or fracture. Jack Joyce, welcome to the party.
And here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
Oh, baby. Choose whether you focus on your personal business or the mission. Anything else to explore around here? Time vision. There's my car. Look at it, near or far. What is this?
Paul, what should we do about Joyce?
What the heck? What is this Y button here?
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason.
As I approached Jack, I realized that touching him activated the decision that you cannot back out of, so I restarted the checkpoint, and that gives us a chance to explore more before we make our choice. And I found this computer here.
Dr. Sophia Amaral had taken over our Chronon research department after Dr. Kim's accident. She was the only one who could treat the Chronon syndrome.
She is the Chronon doctor, and she doesn't know much about Henry Kim's his death. Unfortunately, I don't know much. For the past 6 months, I myself have been trying to work out what happened, but I haven't made much progress. I know Henry was working late in his lab, and there was some kind of a chronon particle surge. Of course, we know that exposure to large quantities of chronon can result in physical changes. Paul Serene is an example. His first exposure resulted in extraordinary abilities, and the second causes progressive condition. In Henry's case, that exposure transformed him into a chronon-disrupted wave function subject, or a shifter. It is, of course, clear that Mr. Serene and Henry's conditions are essentially the same thing, even if Mr. Serene's case hasn't progressed far. Who is Henry? Oh, Henry Kim. I thought there was like a Mr. Henry. He turns into a shifter. However, it's not all clear how Henry could have been exposed to such a powerful dose of chronon particles, particularly as the lab area itself underwent none of the temporal changes we have come to associate with such an exceptional event. None of the containers on scene had remotely enough chronon particle capacity for such a high dose, and furthermore, all of them were intact and accounted for. In short, we don't know where this... I wonder if Henry Kim, somehow we go back in time and get him to help with Will's time machine, and that's how he's exposed. I'm not surprised that Martin Hatch was unwilling to discuss this. He was the only other person present in the lab when the accident took place. But I don't know why he was there or what happened, and he claims to have no memory of the events. Despite this, Martin somehow managed to contain Henry in the artificial zero-state field step in the lab. I'm unwilling to speculate as to how this could possibly happen. Suffice to say that I have many questions. Think about my offer, Erica. You're a first-rate scientist, so I hate to lose you, but I would absolutely understand if you wanted to change departments. Give my best to your wife. It was lovely to meet her the other week. I knew Henry Kim. I went to school. He was my husband's best man for my first marriage. Didn't manage to stay in touch. Shocking disappointment. I now know that the story of his death is a fabrication. Henry's become something entirely different. I'm not blaming anybody. For my own peace of mind or sense of closure, I suppose. I'm wondering if given my new security clearance, you're in a position to explain how this came to pass. Huh. Martin Hatch is a weird one.
The mansion was an extravagance, but it was useful for events like the gala, and it deflected attention from our nearby R&D facility.
Again, by approaching Jack and hitting that Y button, it activated the decision, and this way we're able to explore more, and we can just snoop around the area and hopefully see a few more sites before we have to decide if business or personal. If we're going to follow our personal plans or more of the business side of things. I want to check out that car too.
What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
Gotcha. Okay, so we approach Jack, and this junction reaches its end.
And here you are.
Right.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
Let me just check this out real quick.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul? Paul.
I'm just looking at my car.
Just thinking about a road trip I took a long time ago. In a car far less comfortable than this.
He must be thinking about the road trip with Jack.
Let's focus on the issue at hand.
Remember when they took that road trip?
Paul.
Oh my god, Martin Hatch.
What should we do about
I need to put a
Joyce?
muzzle on you. You gotta stop talking. Every 5 seconds, man. Alright, so it seems like that may be everything. Liam Burke was gonna be one of you, but he wasn't fit for the job, the position. Alright, now let's approach Jack and decide whether we focus on our personal business or this business.
This asshole don't look like much. Tell that to all the guys he wasted.
Alright, here we go.
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch.
The interesting thing here is Paul still believes he's a good guy, and so maybe he really is. We've seen the behind the table emails and under the table dealings that are going on between Martin and Clarice, and then there's also the other factions, Fiona and Beth. So maybe Paul is a good guy, and maybe we should work to show Jack the truth.
Up into the past. I tried to change things.
Answer me this question, Bo.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
Oh crap, there's like an assassin there. Serene chooses to focus on his relationship with Jack and let Monarch fend for itself for a while. And then clearly someone tries to assassinate Martin Hatch. Let's see what business does.
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation, and as you and I are well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause. Dead and buried along with the rest of my past. Tonight is a celebration in face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared. Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended.
The issue is, does he really... Oh man, this is so tough. It's like, does he choose to focus on... I feel like, if I was Paul, I feel like he wants to make sure the plan goes according to plan, and I feel like he wants to make sure that Monarch is handled, but I also believe he thinks Martin can handle it, and he would trust his intuition, and it seems like taking care of the personal thing is more pressing for him, and working to convince Jack for whatever plan. Plus, I want to hear what he has to say. So let's go with personal, and see where that leads us.
Martin, I'm afraid you're gonna have to cover for me at the speech tonight.
All right.
Jack and I have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it, all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
That's a freaky thought. I think it's time for another episode. Whew. Alright, so basically it was split 50-50, which is great. The fact that half the people took personal, half the people took business. So we'll see where this goes and watch the TV show. Buckle in, grab your popcorn, warm up that hot chocolate. It's time for a little TV.
Time is breaking down. Monarch has been preparing for it. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You gonna go?
Me? Go to a party.
We can roll together if you want.
What do you want?
Anyone who might implicate Monarch.
Fuck you. Wait!
We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transpo. Find him.
Step away! Right now!
Liam, this isn't what it looks like. No. No! He's gone.
We need all points converged on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous.
Treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
You're fine.
No, I need to work on something new.
You should enjoy yourself tonight. You work too much as it is.
I've been running tests on the temporal anomalies. I think it could be happening sooner than
I've seen when it happens.
At least consider that maybe you misinterpreted something.
Jack knows where William's machine is. I have to go talk to him. Martin can handle my speech.
Martin.
Sophia. Thank you.
You haven't touched your drink.
I'm not really into drinking a lot, I guess. Oh. Rough day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Like what?
I have things happen in my day. I do.
Uh-huh.
I had to deal with some internal affairs.
Internal affairs? Oh, you're just gonna leave me hanging?
Well, yeah, it's internal.
Charlie.
Okay.
Okay.
I helped catch a traitor today.
Traitor? Was that what all that commotion was about?
Yep. That was me.
Who was it?
I mean,
Who was it?
Who was it?
Yeah.
I can't,
What?
I am not at liberty to discuss this.
Well, you just brought it up. It's like, well, Monarch drama.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to leave you hanging on that one. For real, this time.
Oh, I just thought maybe you'd want to share it with me. But whatever. All right, I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll leave you hanging here. For real.
Okay.
Go mingle. Yeah. Drink a little.
Okay. All right.
After that.
Thanks for the gun.
Dr. Ramro?
Martin, I need your help. He listens to you. Paul,
Is that so?
I think we're in trouble, and he doesn't see it. He refuses to.
I can't imagine why.
I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I know you care about Monarch. You care about what happens. And if we are reaching zero state, something has to be done.
And what is it we could do?
You know what we could do.
Truth is, Sophia, it's not really a matter of whether or not Paul will listen to me. It's that I won't listen to you. I find your approach to matters rather counterproductive. Filling Paul's head with your constant alarmism, distracting him with petty doomsday scenarios. I mean, if I'm being honest, I rue the day he gave you a modicum of function in this company. Because you said, I care about Monarch. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prepare for my speech.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you? We have control of the presentation. Make it look good.
Hey, you're Crocker, right? Hey, Crocker! Crocker! I really need to take a shit. Fuck, come on, Crocker. Crocker! Crocker! Come on, Crocker!
Oh my god.
Over there.
Where?
The woman with the necklace. My money is on that.
It's a pretty good choice,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to go with Ryan Gosling down there talking with George Clooney. Wearing his nice cufflinks, chatting about stocks.
Richard, where the hell have you been?
Didn't have my invitation.
Oh my God, you're always losing things.
I'm not losing anything.
Drama.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's going for it. Bam. Told
Oh. Why am I losing
you. You owe me
so
a sword.
bad?
I don't think I can drink
Drink.
anymore. I don't think I
No,
can.
rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Rules are fucking rules. You owe me another sword.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm doing it. Oh, I actually hate olives.
You can do it, my man.
Thanks for the encouragement.
Nicely done. Thank you.
I just wish I wasn't losing so bad.
Do you want to go for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, lady.
Taking the sword.
I'm taking mine too.
Crocker. Hey, buddy. Crocker! Burke! Crocker! Hey, buddy. Hey.
Burke,
Listen.
if I have to come in there, you're gonna fucking regret it.
Listen, this is just a big misfucking understanding. I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I will put in a good word for you. I will help you climb this ladder. All I'm asking is please let me take a fucking shit.
Go to the back wall.
Fuck, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Thank you.
Shut up. Back up slowly.
Yeah.
So you don't mind that we left, do you?
I mean, I wasn't really excited about going in the first place.
Okay, why'd you go?
I think because somebody twisted my arm.
What the fuck is that?
Kind of looks like a dinosaur wearing a helmet.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Hey, where are we? Are we even allowed to be out here?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. All right.
So what would you have been doing tonight if we didn't go?
What, if I hadn't gone to the party with you?
Yeah.
Well, I would have canceled all my other really important plans.
Ah.
And I would have gone back to work.
I think maybe you work a little too much.
Yes. But
Against it.
well, no, I mean, it doesn't feel like work. You know, I like being wired in.
Yeah.
Makes me feel connected. You work all the time. In fact, you're there most of the time I'm there. So, do you think you work too much?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, no. I guess, yeah. Love work.
Hold it right there!
Shit!
You little fuck! Hey, what? All you had to do was let me in that perimeter lab.
You turned on Monarch. What was I supposed to do?
You have no idea what's going on, do you? I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol.
You work with Beth Wilder. I've seen you before.
You know her?
She's the reason I'm here.
Is that gun still necessary?
Yeah. Come on, hurry up.
You're a very kind person.
It's right up here.
Oh, right. I got it, guys. I got it. Oh, I guess you guys can't do this. It's a special talent I have. Glad it's so celebrated. You're welcome.
Is this it?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Disrupted life form. Extremely hostile. Only ever heard of him.
Life form.
It's Dr. Kim.
The second machine. Where is it?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I've been to the past. I've tried to change things, undo mistakes, only to find there's no changing the inevitable. Time is just one closed loop. No matter what I do, you and I, we always end up here. And no matter what I do, time ends.
I think you've lost your fucking mind.
My mind is intact, I assure you. My memory, however, it's stretched. I much. All of it blending into one. Apart from a few fragments of memories. One in particular. You and I were 11 or 12 years old when we found that vagrant. Remember? And when I arrived at the pass, that was the first thing I tried to change. I went to the roof. I tried to talk him down, but my presence startled him, and he fell, same as before. Anything I try to change, it just triggers the same event, and we keep seeing that body. Because we were meant to. I'm not turning my back on the human race. But at this point, they're a necessary sacrifice.
Is that what Will was? Necessary sacrifice?
Will refused to believe the inevitability of what was coming. And he became an obstacle.
Answer me this question, Paul. In everything you've seen, do I stop before you're dead?
When you're ready to cooperate, I'll be here.
Who was he?
He was my mentor from college and then here to Monarch. I was in a bad place and he kind of turned me around.
Got it. Sort of. I mean, it's a ghost file. It's remnant of mass deletion. Somebody was here. We got Cronin field regulator.
Wait, hold on. Holy shit, this is Dr. Amaril's report.
What is it?
The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What's a stutter?
The more frequent the stutters, the more indicative of a fracture.
Okay, and what's a fracture?
Of time. Zero state, it stops, and it doesn't start back up.
And the lifeboat protocol could save us.
I have no idea. But the Cronin field regulator, it is the core of Monarch's time tech. Everything is based upon it. And it has something to do with the lifeboat.
We have to go.
Wait.
No. This way. Turn. No, don't. You're in the blicker.
Fiona!
The lab is stutter-proof. Stay here.
Stutter, where are you going?
There are Cronin harnesses up here. We need them. Put one of those on!
Well, things got real crazy in that one. We find out that Dr. Kim is alive in a very freaky state, a Chronon-altered life form, Chronon-affected life form, whatever it's scientifically called. It definitely is not scientific. Something abnormal, paranormal, and pretty ridiculously crazy is going on in that lab, and it ties into the lifeboat protocol and how we're going to escape the end of time. Paul is relentless. He will not help Jack unless Jack accepts the fact that time's over. So we'll have to see how that plays out and continues into Act 3. If you guys are excited for that one, make sure to hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below what you're thinking about the game. I cannot wait to see more, and I cannot wait to see you there. So until that time, everybody, thanks again for watching. Fantastic day. Drink some hot chocolate, and we will see you all later.